Hello, hello, welcome to another edition of Johnny Stocks 212. Other people trying to sell you something, I'm just here to find those A winners, go getters, trend setting companies to invest in. Thank you for joining me wherever you may be. We got a great show for you today. Today we're talking about an exciting company called Clearmind. Please read the disclaimer on your own time. So Clearmind is really a psychedelic drug company that's really working on a new treatment, which is really incredible. There is a really, underserved health problem with patients suffering from alcoholism. And Clearmind is a new biotech company, and they're really trying to develop a novel safe psychedelic derived therapeutic to treat alcohol use disorders. So I'm really excited to tell you about them. So let's look at the leadership team. Adi Zoloff Shani, you've heard her on many interviews. CEO Amit Schwartz is the director of R&D. So you can see up here in the right corner 5-methoxy-2-aminodane MEIA. That's their compound that they're working on. I'm pretty optimistic about this. So it's a 5-methoxy. That means you got a methyl group at the number 5 position. And then a 2-aminodane, at number 2 position, you have a amino group here. So for sure it's MEIA. And it's really, a new compound. And they've gotten patents in a few areas already. And hopefully they can bring some of these to clinical trials. Hopefully it's supposed to exert a euphoric alcohol-like experience and reduce the desire to consume alcohol beverages. That's pretty incredible. And that could really help a lot of people that are struggling with this. It's really a major, major problem. So this could potentially be a promise, potential to break, kind of vicious, binge drinking cycles. And it's definitely they in the preclinical trials, it showed that they were able to demonstrate long tapering off using just an oral administration, unlike other traditional treatments, which is really incredible. Potentially also could control craving behaviors across the board. So the side effect profile also looked really exciting. Limited, pretty much no side effects, and the toxicity report looked good. It's basically 5 days oral administration. I want to say the dosing, when I looked at the studies that they published, it was 10 to 30 milligrams per kilogram in both male and female rats, and it did not cause any significant adverse clinical events, which is really incredible. So they got a strong leadership team. This is something that I'm definitely, think that this company has a potential for, potential breakthrough medication. But, a lot still has to be done. So looking at the pipeline here, preclinical work, remember, so they're not even in clinical trials yet, but they've already gotten patents, and I want to see this getting to, if they get the funding and can bring this to a clinical trial. I think, the alcohol use disorder, I think, is a great opportunity. They have other ones that they're looking at as well. Other mental health issues, depression, resistant depression, the different molecules, CMO03, and then binge eating. So this could be really incredible. I definitely want to see, this is their pipeline so far. I want to take a look at, the clinical trials is the real deal, because without phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, you can't get approval. They got to it's got to prove it to be safe. It's got to be proved to be effective. And you got to do it in a large clinical trial. But I'm still excited about this company, because I think there's a lot of opportunity here. So let's look at the stock symbol. Now, remember, some of it is traded. You can get an OTC CMND, OTC market stock symbol CMND. It's also traded on the Canadian Stock Exchange, CMND, as well. At the time of the video, it's about $7.65. Yes, I do think because of the economic environment, if you've listened to my videos, I do think the next 6 months, a lot of the experts are saying that, we're still going to have this inflation. Companies like this get hammered during that time. So I do think there'll be some opportunities to pick it up at maybe half this price. But I do think that company has a lot of potential, tons of potential here. So I'm going to be monitoring this company closely. I think there's a big opportunity here for this molecule. I'm looking for these growth companies. If you want to try to find these growth companies where there's a huge returns, you've already have your portfolio for your safe and kind of value investing, this is not the right channel. Okay, remember, I'm looking for these really big time growth companies. A lot of risk, big reward. So I'm going to continue to monitor this company, and that's all the time I have for this video today. If you do enjoy this channel, please make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. That really helps the channel grow. So thank you guys for all watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.